Hey guys, how's it going? It is Prince Couscous here. Today we're gonna do something a little different than I normally do, which seems to be every video seems a little different than what I normally do. I'm gonna be reading some lines, doing some voice acting. Actually, I'm a big fan of stop motion, but I've noticed with YouTube, the stop motion or the not the stop motion, the voice acting. At times it can be kind of spotty. There are some really good voice actors, and then there's some where it could be better. I'm hoping that I fall into the really good voice acting. I just kind of want to throw my name into the hat, and get myself out there and help people out. I am a little sick. Well, I'm recovering from being sick, so my nose is still kind of plugged up. Hopefully that doesn't make a huge difference. Anyways, guys, here we go. I'm gonna start first with reading some lines for Hawkeye. I think I have a pretty good I think my natural voice works pretty well for him. So here we go. Starting now, this neighborhood belongs to the people who live in it. Starting now, you will be held accountable for every act of violence you commit, and the consequences will be delivered to your door. Here's another one for Hawkeye. The world still doesn't know that Cap's quit us. When it finds out, will it figure out the once mighty Avengers are washed up? Can we make it without Cap? The greatest leader a fighting team ever had. I'm also going to read some lines for Danny Rand. This is another one where I think my natural voice works well. With like a bit of a tweak, I think it has to do more in the delivery than it does in the actual, my actual voice. There's a lot going on here. I get that. But I have responsibility to the other worlds too. There are parts of the Book of the Iron Fist that are unwritten. And right now, I'm the only guy with the pen. Next, I'm going to do Deadpool, and I think my natural voice works well for this. Just turned up a little bit. Unfortunately, because I'm sick, you're not going to get my full voice in there, so it does sound not quite as I would like it to. But here we go. Duh, paper or plastic? Hello, you have any idea what plastic bags do to the environment? I'm Al Gore's message of death, biatch. This place makes the best chimichangas on the island. Don't like chimichangas all that much. I just love saying it. Chimichanga, 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 chimichanga. Next, I'm going to read some lines for Frank Castle, the Punisher. This is not going to be my natural voice. This is going to be, we got to add a little bit of raspiness to it. So I'm going to do that for this one. Punisher War Journal entry number 22173. Whatever it was that changed Spider-Man's worldview on dealing with criminals, I approve. Which is something that before now, he would never want. And if he goes too far over the edge, I'll be waiting. Sometimes, there is a happy ending, John Blaze. You remember that every time you look at those kids. And you remember that there are some people out there who won't ever have a happy ending. Next, I'm going to do Brock Rumlow, aka Crossbones. To me, I've always kind of considered Crossbones to have a little bit of like a New York accent. So that's always what I put on it when I do my Crossbones impression. I consider myself an artist, a true craftsman who specializes in murder, destruction, and terror. Remember hearing about this plant? Blew its stack about 13 years ago. It was almost as bad as Chernobyl. There'd better be someone in here for me to kill. The next and final impression I'm going to be doing today is going to be Thor Odinson, like the actual Thor, not female Thor. For Thor, there's always like a certain way you have to go about doing it. There's always the accent. You have to get a little bit of the grumble, and you have to be very serious in the delivery. Your collective disbelief is palpable. Perhaps it is beyond your capabilities to truly comprehend the realm that exists far beyond the fields you know. So be it. My own path then becomes painfully obvious. Never have I placed so much trust in warriors that do not share my immortal blood. Perhaps it is not prudent to start now. The fates have smiled on you, Loki. They have provided you with yet another opportunity to slay me. You wanted me so desperately. Now you have me. Do your worst. And that's all I got for you guys today. If you want me to do this again, without um, being sick, because obviously my voice does sound a little bit nasalier. Is that a word? Nasalier than normal. And it doesn't really help my case. So, I mean, if you want me to do it again, or if there's like certain things you want me to do, with certain impressions or characters, leave it in the comments section below, and I will be sure to do my best to do them. I appreciate you guys listening, and I hope somebody gets a hold of me to be in their stop motions, because I would definitely love that. So thank you again. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell your parents, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. See ya.